almost everyone in the first row is ready to go. Second row looks like almost everyone is ready to go. Last row, almost everyone looks like they're ready to go. Alright, so in the rock cycle, we found out how the different rocks get from one type to another. We'll actually use this bell work to really quickly go over and review some of this. How do we get sedimentary rock? What is it that happens in the rock cycle, and what is it you remember from your notes that we get sedimentary rock?
It turns to sediment.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's
Remember that word? That's the C. Cementation, exactly. So we have the rocks turn to sediment, and then through cementation, they get pressed together, and they become sedimentary rock. How do we get metamorphic rock from this rock cycle? What is it that we label that arrow? How do we get metamorphic rock?
A rock has too much heat and pressure and then it turns into metamorphic rock.
Exactly. When a rock goes through heat and pressure, it turns into a metamorphic rock. How do we get igneous rock? This one was the easiest one. This was the first one we talked about.
by melting down and cools down.
Yeah, by melting down and then cooling. So when it melts and becomes magma or lava and then cools down, that's how we get igneous rock. Alright, so those are the three types of rocks. What we're going to be doing today is using some chocolate to model the rock cycle. Before we get started, I am going to warn you guys that you will have a chance to eat some of the materials at the end, but you may not eat the chocolate before the end of class. Okay? Do not eat your rocks before it's time for the end of class, because then you won't have enough materials to actually model the rock cycle, which is what we're trying to do. Alright, I will need 2 volunteers to pass out some handouts for today. Adrian and Rosa. Alright, Adrian and Torres are going to come around and pass out your handout for today. When you get the paper, make sure you put your name and the date and the period, and you guys will have 45 seconds. Go.